starting lineups. We begin with the Nuggets. Morris, Beasley, Barton, Millsap, and Jokic. The Timberwolves will counter with Bayless, Okogie, Wiggins, Gibson, and Karl Anthony Towns. Their two all-stars will tip it up. And we are underway here in downtown Minneapolis. The Nuggets, as we mentioned, 19 games, and come into tonight's game with the #1 seed owning the tiebreaker in their tie with the Golden State Warriors.
Run to perfection.
Jokic trying to work his way in against Gibson, and Jokic genuinely like.
But I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about an attention to detail as Andrew Wiggins knocks it down.
12 in the win over Memphis here the other night. Marty Gellner will have more coming up on Jerryd Bayless.
We're going to scout Malik Beasley here coming up.
They get it away to Barton, and
has been an excellent backup. Monte Morris has been super important to what they do. How do you take him out of the mix? As Taj Gibson going with thumbing the basketball, was not a good shooter at Iowa State. They fixed the guide hand, and now he's become one of the best
in Denver Nuggets franchise history.
Malik Beasley shooting 42.6% from outside the arc as Towns.
High school friend passed away earlier this week, so it's been an emotional week for Towns. Part of the reason why he let such emotion out after getting the Barton pulls up at the free throw line, leaves it short. Jokic there for the rebound.
He shoots the shots when he's open. He's been able to make three-point shots in volume.
And right on cue. Fancy. He just plays solid basketball. And he
gives it up.
Yep, sees Taj Gibson. He's got his fourth dime already to double-figure scoring. Rose, scoop shot, and that's the Derrick Rose we know and love. Rose leaves it short. Bayless picks it up and says, reserve. Well, I guess not the Western reserves, but they would either Team LeBron or Team Giannis. I imagine it would be Team LeBron since they're in the West. To lose and Golden State was to lose, they would still be tied, and that would send the Denver coaching staff to the All-Star game.
Derrick Rose knocks down.
Morris gets it to drop, but they didn't come out today, but expecting they're going to come out tomorrow. Luol Deng and one for just mentioned. Minnesota has won 5 of them.
Minnesota's 5-2 over the last 7 as Gorgui Dieng gets this one to go away. Minnesota switches here.
Lyles changes direction and swishes it through.
Donovan Mitchell.
But it's tough to say they have buyer's remorse, Jim. They're the #1 seed in the West right now.
No, it's true.
As Saric offensive rebound. Denver with a 3rd attempt here on this possession. Hernan Gomez out of the corner, and he drills that. Portland, Denver's great, 30-1, and then when they're trailing, they're 4-13. They've been tied twice as Plumlee gets.
This is a talented Denver Nuggets team.
Saric unable to handle. Morris in the open floor gets ahead of Okogie. Towns kicking it out. Okogie for Deng has a block by.
After the timeout, before he checked back in, was asking me how many second chance points Denver has.
Denver's already got 5 offensive rebounds to set up those second chance points. Towns doesn't hesitate. Morris,
wow,
rattles out, but they don't box out it. 10 minutes of play. 14 foul on Denver, so the Wolves will be in the bonus the rest of the way. Tolliver out of the corner.
Wolves rolls and is able to make plays out of pick and roll offense.
Taj Gibson, what a spin, couldn't finish. Cat works the offensive glass. And Barton pulls up for 3. Gorgui Dieng, Bay Warriors for the long haul, but we're 51 games now, 52 games into the season. Jokic.
The jump shots, and they also have not been able to convert on the free throws, as you mentioned. Those aren't pain points. Spacing.
Bayless set up by Wiggins, and Jerryd drills it. Rose uses the screen from Towns and says, I'll take noon.
Yes.
And if you don't know what I'm talking about, check out Jim Peterson's Twitter feed. Beasley, man, he's been a flamethrower. That's something Ryan Saunders stressed at shoot-around today, and so far it's held true as Beasley, right on cue. Beasley got cut off, dumped it off, got it right back.
Ranges. And then also in the painted area, doesn't have a lot of mid-range shots, and the shots he takes as Taj Gibson throws down. He's got one area where he's under the league average.
Towns answers right back, averaging 11.2 points per game on the season. So he has been on fire this last handful. Wiggins. Oh, Andrew gets an open rack. Third dunk this season by Wiggins, who had 58 last year.
He likes throwing that behind the back over the next pass to Taj Gibson.
Speaking of behind the back, Barton dribbles it behind his. Towns spins on Jokic. Anyway. Long outlet pass by Jokic. And it pays dividend.
Advantageous, but you got guys leaking out. Joker is so good at rebounding. Millsap, Plumlee.
Bayless. Nice strong 12 points now for Bayless.
Boy. Is Jokic just a load or what? I mean, what a load this guy is. Oh, he's going to go ballistic now. He's going to get kicked out of this game. He's gone. There's number one. There's number one. Excellent job by Plumlee. Get out there and hedge on Andrew Wiggins to get back to his zone.
And Towns trying to take advantage with Jokic out of the game. Just abused. Players will tell you otherwise.
What a pass.
And what a shot. Even tougher had they endured this year's weather.
Great defense by Denver.
Mentioned, Jim. It's time to bring it up again. Nuggets are 30-1 with the lead at the end of 3. Towns kicks it into the corner, and the wall danks. Wiggins gets around Craig, but unable to finish at the rim. Plumlee dribbles it up the floor for Lyles, and how about point Plumlee? Busted alley-oop play as Plumlee couldn't finish it. Rose attacking, splitting the defenders and finishing. Plumlee, Hernan Gomez.
Taj Gibson comes, let Karl Anthony Towns handling ball screen actions too.
Lyles.
You gotta be kidding me.
For him is 22.
He hasn't scored double figures in the last 4 preceding this one.
With his 10th rebound, another double-double. Trailing the play, Towns extra pass, another extra pass, Okogie, and the Timberwolves. It's been especially on display in this stretch. Torrey Craig blocking the offering by Jared Bayless.
Jared Bayless went up there with one. Jokic knocked her right away from him, back tapped, and 2 more second chance.
The rebounds this season by 10 or more, and they're knocking on the door of that. Shot clock to 3. Morris, little floater. Denver 7-1 on the season on the second half of back-to-backs. Towns gets into the paint, wanted a whistle.
Gets switched on to Jokic. Play design.
Barton. Towns. Bayless open 3, and he drills it. Man. 10th turnover of the game for Minnesota. And a long outlet. Ryan Saunders got no. Bayless taps, or excuse me, Taj taps it out. What a great back tap. Dang, all alone underneath.
Was that a foul?
Morris has it tipped away. Bayless with the basketball gets it to Wiggins, and then Wiggins gives it up. Wiggins gets it back, and Andrew Bayless. Just 7 seconds. Out of the corner, dang 3, no. Towns saves it, and the Timberwolves are not going to get another crack at it. The Denver Nuggets will hold off the Wolves here. And for the 8th time in the last 10 meetings, it's a game that's decided by 3 or